Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel here. We are in American Truck Simulator, guys. And I know this is a little bit different than what you guys are used to here on the channel. Usually you guys are catching me doing American Truck Simulator live. Unfortunately I have not been able to go live between my kids being sick and myself being sick. I'm still going through a little bit of a sore throat and stuff. So if you hear me coughing or you hear me kind of munching on something, I'm kind of munching on some of these cough drops here to kind of help with that. You may hear me a little bit nasally and kind of shortness of breath. Not really shortness of breath, but, feel like I'm, getting some breath there. And needless to say, we are back here in American Truck Simulator, guys. We are down here in Galveston, and we're going to go pick up a load to take up to Austin. And then from Austin, we may pick up another load and head up to maybe Amarillo or something. This is some little bit of content for you guys, something a little bit different. I know you guys are used to seeing me live, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different on the channel when I can't go live or when I'm not able to do anything. Give you guys a little bit of a live update to the channel. And yeah, let's get into the interior here. Actually, let's do the outside really quickly. And what we're going to do is we're going to start up the engines here and listen to these engines start up. Yeah, we are here in Galveston, and as you can see, it is raining. And yeah, let's get into gear here. We're actually going to start in gear here, and we're going to kind of go through and float our gears a little bit here. We are in the Mac. We may swap out and use the Volvo VNL a little bit later, but I am not 100% sure as of yet. I need to get my through this intersection here. And for those of you that are watching this video, I apologize. I am horrible at shifting gears. And so bear with me as I'm still getting used to getting back into rigging and into shifting. So it's a little bit something different than what I'm used to here. But yeah, guys, a little bit of a life update. We haven't been able to live stream much due to my kids being sick, and my oldest, he has a little bit of has a ear infection, so we're battling through that. And then myself kind of got sick right along with them, so it's kind of just been a jungle of things going on back and forth. Trying to get over that, so that's reasons why I have not live streamed over the weekend, just because I have not been feeling well at all. This is the first time I'm kind of feeling a little bit remotely better. Than what I was feeling, say, probably like Wednesday, Thursday. And it just was a downhill battle. And that just kind of have been... ooh, I was supposed to make a left-hand turn there. Oops. We just dropped off there. That's okay. We'll go up and make a U-turn really quickly. It's not bad. So just been kind of battling with the sickness in the house. It's been back and forth, trying to stay healthy and whatnot. Maybe you turn here because this is possible. But it's a reverse there. Here. But yeah, so anyways, it's been kind of a battle of trying to get the, you know, healthy, stay healthy and stuff, as well as as much as you guys know. I've also been battling a work injury, so I have been out of work for the last month and a half. So I've been going to physical therapy and stuff, but getting, you know, trying to get back into the swing of things with my wrist, since that was what I injured. So it's kind of dealing with that left and right. And for those of you that do know, you guys know. Those of you that have been checking up on me, and you know, even if you don't check up on me, I know those of you that, you know, have been kind of watching and kind of keeping an eye on things. Both on stream and away from stream. So I do appreciate you guys more than you guys know. It's one of those things. I know I keep saying, oh, I gotta get better at that. As I say that. Let's pull up here. They didn't like that a little bit more. Alright, so we're picking up a freight market real quick. Going over to Austin. Get our clutch in here. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we're picking up right in front of us. I'll get to talking here once we get this picked up. Picking up a Swift truck or a trailer here. But we'll get the catching up here in just a second here. Alrighty. Put into reverse here. I'm gonna use some of my digital mirrors just because for some weird reason this rain will not go away no matter what I do. So right there, left side. Perfect. Catch the trailers there. Perfect. Do a tuck test. Perfect. Alright. Let's get on the road here. Like I said, we're going up to Austin, so this should be a quick little trip up to Austin. We're down in Galveston here. And it should be pretty quickly. So a lot of open road here to top. Wide here. The only thing I can say that I don't like about this truck is not having side view mirrors, which I may have to just go customize that. Sure that we're going to buy a train here. Right, we are in Texas. Texas, so we can roll through red lights. We just have to come to a complete stop in Texas. If I can get my shifter to work here. Been having my oldest isn't playing with my shifter recently, so it's, I don't know if it's messed up or if it's just I'm not catching the where the shifter's supposed to be correctly. It might just be a single issue. But yeah, as we're getting back on the road here, we'll talk a little bit. Like I said, quite a bit to update you guys on life-wise. Open road here as we're getting on I-45 headed northbound. Let's open her up. Nobody coming in the left lane, nice. 65 through here. Yeah, so plenty of things to get you guys updated and acquainted with. You know, obviously, like I still want to live stream for the channel. It's just, it gets really, really hard to do live streams during the day with the kids running around and stuff. So it's really, really hard for me to sit down when it's not 11 o'clock or midnight and stream. Dropping it to 16 there. Ended up with 60. But keep it going straight here. So it's, you know, one of those things why, again, you know, they've been very clingy to mother and stuff, which is perfectly fine. That's normal. Go to the left lane here. But since they've been sick and stuff, but you know, their mom's also been home a lot recently, so since she's no longer working at the moment, she's going back to school, which is great. I'm super supportive of that for her. Always supporting the missus and trying to keep her moving, going forward. But yeah, you know, so live streaming is just becoming harder for me, you know, with the kids growing up and becoming more active and wanting to do things and not be bored and stuff around the house. Obviously, sickness keeps them, you know, kind of going a little bit too. So it's one of those things where it's just kind of doing, you know, that work-life balance, not even work-life balance, but that life balance of, you know, kids, life, things like that. Downtown Houston right on Bar Nose. So that's essentially where I'm at. And that's why live streaming has been kind of a little bit back, not intentionally. I want to live stream more with you guys and hang out. I enjoy live streaming with you guys more than anything. It's one of those things where I have so much fun when I'm on stream with you guys, especially when it's a very active stream. I enjoy it even more. So, you know, I'm upset when I'm not able to live stream. Not like physically or mentally, like I'm just internally upset because I want to live stream. I'm just not able to because of life, which a lot of you guys understand. You know, a lot of you guys are very, very supportive of that. You know, you guys are not, you know, you guys are not, you know, negative about it, which I truly appreciate each and every one of you for it. So, you know, gosh, I've driven through here so many times. This is giving me flashbacks to driving through downtown. But yeah, so I really truly appreciate you guys, you know, for all the love and support that you guys give this channel, and all the love and support you guys give, you know, day in and day out for everything, for the live streams and stuff. You know, we wouldn't be doing this without you guys, you know, or I wouldn't be doing this without you guys, should I say. You know, this is one of those things I thoroughly enjoy doing, or I genuinely enjoy doing for you guys, and just hanging out, having fun, or you know, doing these live streams, or you know, playing games and just having fun with you guys, even whether it's a Discord hangout or you know, whatever it may be. I really, really enjoy it. Am I getting on I-10 or am I staying on the roof? That's what I want to know. I think I'm getting on I-10. I want to do more for you guys, so that's why I'm sitting here recording this. You know, I said if I can't live stream, then let's record it. You know, currently I'm sitting in my office. It's 1:53 in the morning while I'm recording this, but you know, this is the time that I get to sit here and be with you guys for a moment and just kick back. So I'm gonna be bringing a lot of these videos to you guys. I sat down and said I wanted to record for you guys a long time ago. So you know, I want to keep my promise. So you know, that's one of the things that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time is record for you guys. You know, if I can't live stream, then let's record something. So I'm keeping my promise. So here I am sitting driving for you guys and hanging out, which is awesome. You know, I get to chill, sit back. Let me get over here. I get to chill and sit back and hang out with you guys and just have a great time, you know. Whether that's playing, you know, a random game, or whether it's driving on an American Truck Simulator. Let me slow down here because it's 55. So it's one of those things where it's just kind of brings me some joy to just hang out with you guys. So that being said, if you guys want to see something other than American Truck Simulator, obviously I'll be doing a little bit of American Truck Simulator here and there. I may try to get some Flight Sim recorded as well. Flight Sim's a little bit harder because I got to go in and do a lot of editing for Flight Sim, so Flight Sim's not as easy to record for myself. I'm still... Okay, we're gonna have to stop here at the thing. We're passing the river here, so we should be getting close to here to get to the 71 exchange. You know, for some weird reason, my thing has not been working. Let me... The heck? See if it's because I don't have my... Yeah, for some weird reason, my scales have not been working since the last update. Yeah, so if you guys want to see something cool on stream, or you guys want to see me do something that's, you know, a little bit different than what you guys are used to, obviously live streams are still going to be a thing eventually at some point. I've gotta find whether it's just going to be a midnight stream or what's going to happen. kids are just keeping me on my toes, which is perfectly normal. I don't want to leave the community because I enjoy being around the community. Even if I just hang out with you guys, it's a lot of fun. You know, not having to just force myself to make something. I'm here naturally for you guys, which is awesome. That's one of the things that I thoroughly enjoy doing is just being able to just be myself and hang out with you guys. More or less, it's like forcing myself to hang out with you guys. I see a lot of content creators, whether they're very famous or not, they're forcing themselves to do something, and that's not what I'm about. I don't like to force content. I like to do what I like to do, and I like to bring people to this channel, to this community that enjoy doing what they're doing, or enjoy doing the same things that I enjoy doing, versus me trying to force a viewer content. Because it becomes tiring. You become exhausted. It becomes this thing that you're just doing it just because you want the viewers, or you want people to come and enjoy your and stuff, and it just becomes fake. It's not true to life. It's not real. And I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. So that's not me. You'll never get fake out of me. You'll always get a true to life, thing from me. Let's slow down here because we're moving into the 70 zone. You'll always get true to life from me, which is my real authentic self, which is what I want to give you guys. I don't want to give you guys this fake, personnel that I'm not, or person that I'm not, because I'm not a fake person. I like to be true, and I like to be genuine with you guys. So that's why I give you guys the content that I give you, because I know that's what you guys want to see. You guys come here to see what I give you guys. You wouldn't be coming back if you didn't like what you were watching. I think we're good here at the next intersection. Yeah, we're good here. We're getting to 65 because we're gonna have to get off here and make a U-turn, I'm pretty sure. There's Interstate 35. I think we're gonna get off on Congress if I'm not mistaken, or whatever an next exit is. But yeah, so how did I know? It's like I've driven through here many times. Yeah, you'll never catch me doing fake. It'll always be true to life and genuine from what I like to give you guys. And yeah, we'll keep it going. Let me know below what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see, obviously, we're gonna try to give you guys, is that Walmart? It is Walmart. Nice. Taco Bell. There should be a Starbucks right here somewhere. McDonald's and a Chevron coming up here on the right. Nice. Like I've seen these before. And that's a 76, even though it's not a 76. It's actually it's a Shell. That's what that is. And there's a Wendy's over there and a Exxon across the street. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see more of. Obviously, we're going to be bringing American Truck Simulator back to you guys. I may be doing some Ready or Not, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see Ready or Not. But I definitely will be doing a lot of American Truck Simulator. Definitely bringing Flight Sim to the recording sessions. I'll be doing some Flight Sim videos. Whether that's, a little short hop. The reason I didn't make that U-turn there is because it's a very tight turn there. Oh, it does show us an Exxon right there. That's awesome. Even though it's a 7-Eleven, it doesn't show the 7-Eleven fully, but then it's showing KFC is where Wendy's is. But, yeah, I need you some recording sessions on like a little short hop, whether it's a little prop flight or maybe even like a little short airliner flight or something like that. I definitely want to I definitely want to get into the MD-88 again from Platinum Mad Dog. I've had it for a while, I just never reinstalled it. I did pick up the 20th anniversary version of it, which is the newly released version for 2024 and 2020, since they stopped supporting the last version, or the last Platinum Mad Dog. So we picked up the 20th anniversary. So we'll definitely be bringing that to the channel. Hopefully my sim can hold it up. We've been having some CTDs recently. I don't know, the last CTD I had was a system issue that happened. One of my hard drives disconnected. So I don't know what that was about. I'm getting off. Okay. So, one of my hard drives disconnected while in the middle of flying on VATSIM. I was getting ready to start my approach into Fort Lauderdale, and my sim just crashed. My hard drive disconnected and reconnected itself, and it just crashed. So it was nice thing to deal with. So I had to completely restart a flight. So I've been doing some long hauls since I've been home a lot more. That's something I've been doing, flying a lot of the A340 and the 350 since I picked up the Aerosoft's A340-600. Been flying a lot of the 350 and not the 350. I'm sorry. I've been flying a lot of the Airbus. That's what I was going to say. I've been flying a lot of the Phoenix since I finally got it working. And I was having some CTD issues with the Phoenix. Figured out I had some motherboard BIOS issues and some other things that I had to update that I didn't realize I had to update that was causing a lot of my sim CTDs. So I realized very quickly that I needed to update quite a bit of that, which I didn't realize. Let's see where they are. Where do you want it? Right here, right in front of us. All right, let's put our hazards on here. Let's get out of this. Let's start up at 6 here. Let's see if it goes at 6 here. It wants it right here. Jesus. Of course it is. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Oops. Wasn't pressing the clutch because I was reaching over. So, killed it. start bringing her in. Let's try to straighten her out a little bit. I need to hug that trailer, that other 18-wheeler that's right there. But not crash into it. Usually really good at backing up. Shows how rusty it is. Also don't have my mirrors the way I like them. Something I need to fix. Alright, let's start bringing her in. You a little bit here. We got it right where we were. Let's bring her up a little bit here. Okay. It's good to know that my clutch is being stupid. Alright, let's start turning her all the way in. Let me turn her out. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Oh no. There we go. Alright. Let's align her really quickly. It's okay. We just gotta do a little bit of aligning here. We will be. Get a little bit on the curve here. I'm going to swap into another truck that has mirrors on the side, because I can't do this with how I have this right here in front of me. Alrighty, this is going to be a little bit crooked, but I'll be okay with it if they take it. If they take it. I'm just gonna adjust. Here we go. Pull up a little bit. Let's readjust it just a tiny bit because I don't like how angled it is. Just a tiny bit. Look at that. Back her in straight. Back her in straight. And will it let us hit the dock? It will let us hit the dock. Alright. Set the parking brake here, lights off, turn her off. Let's get her going. See what the damages are. Excellent. Perfect. Ignore that. So we got 275 miles driven, 5 hours, 53 minutes taken to get here, 35 gallons of fuel consumed. We got 662,620. We got a proficiency bonus, 9,000 XP for the trailer movement. We got 53 XP of that, 53,000 XP of that, and 1.2 million. We do have a mod in, so for that. So that's the reasons why we're getting that much. Let's see here. This is the VNL. Don't want that one. I think this is the one that we want. Let's relocate that to our garage in San Antonio. We'll put it here. Let me go to my garage manager. Let me see what I have in San Antonio right now. What are these? This is the Cascadia Freightliner, the Western Star, and now I have that VNL. So what I want to do really quickly is I want to buy... Sorry, I want to buy the Volvo, but I want to buy... I actually want to get a brand new Volvo, and I don't think I've explored any Volvo dealerships, which is kind of interesting. I thought I did, and I did not, because I wanted to take a look at the new Volvo. Let's see if we can get a little quick. Let's get into a garage manager really quickly. Let's swap, or sorry, truck manager. Let's swap cars, or not cars, trucks really quickly. I want to... Do I want to do the Freightliner, or do I want to do the Western? Or no, I wanted to do the Volvo. That's what it is. The Volvo 2018 740. All right, so driver manager. This one, we want a brand new truck. It's this one. This is the one that we want. Let's drive it. Yep. It's going to relocate us to San Antonio, which is fine. It's a quick little drive to San Antonio. And look at this. We have mirrors now. I need to go in here really quickly and adjust the weather because, oh my gosh, it is becoming a bit much with the just constant rain. Oh, the assistants here. Random road events, rain probability. That's what I want to change. Let's go ahead and change this to 15%. I had it set to, you know what, let's set it to 20. Because I had it set to 40, and that, for some weird reason, gives us that much rain. Alright. Let's start her up. I need to adjust my mirrors really quickly, or my cabin really quickly, so give me 1 second. We are back. Perfect. This is an automatic, so let's swap our stuff. Let's get a little bit of automatic driving in here. Since I haven't driven an automatic in a while. And let's go pick up another job out of here. Let's do a little freight marker job out of... Oh, we are in San Francisco. I don't know why it has us in San Francisco when we should be down in San Antonio at our garage. So let's... garage manager. We should be able to relocate ourselves to travel. Take a little bit of travel down there. Here we go. I hope it's not a mod that I have that's causing this. I want to check out something really quickly out of San Antonio. I want to see if we can get one of those new electric runs? I don't think so. No. We don't have any of those electric runs out of here. I think they have to do them out of like Los Angeles or something. Something quick. I doubt we'll be able to find anything here. Anything that's electric. It does not show anything. That's okay. Then let's go to our... Oops, I hit external contracts. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Something a little bit quick. Something that's going to be quick. It's probably going to be like right here. Let's see. Ooh, we can go up to Longview. Up to Waco. That's a quick little drive up there. Victoria down here. Let's go to the freight market. We'll be able to find something in the freight market. Up to Longview. Ooh, up to Texarkana, which is right at the border of Arkansas and Louisiana. Haven't been up there just yet. Ooh, down to the border to Brownsville. Could go down to Brownsville. Up to West Texas. I think that I want to go up to Northeast Texas, up to like Texarkana. Because we could go to Longview, but I think Texarkana is going to be fun. Alright, let's go pick up this freight really quickly. Alright, let's back her up here. Should be good on gas. Yeah, looks like we're good on gas here. Alright, we're gonna get on 90 here. Let's open her up here. see this? I don't know 100%, 100% sure when this video's coming out. God, it's true to life. It's been storming here down in Texas like crazy, so this is definitely true to life here of what the weather's been doing in real life. Kind of hilarious. Slower down here. But yeah, so that's the updates. I hope to be able to get more videos out for you guys. I'm going to try to record more videos out for you guys. And get some things going. Definitely some videos. And maybe we'll do some like little cargo hops or some airliners and, you know, kind of get things going on the channel. These videos are going to be recorded and posted both on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm going to post them both, upload them back or up to YouTube, and that way you guys have both platforms, because I know I have followers both on YouTube and Twitch, and you know, a lot of followers on Twitch don't follow on YouTube, which is perfectly okay. You know, everybody has their content or their, you know, their platform that they enjoy. So that's where we're at, which is perfectly okay. I have no issues with posting this on both platforms. So, yeah, when this video goes live, you'll see it both on YouTube and Twitch on the same day. You know, this won't be separate days or anything like that, which will be very, very nice for you guys. Yeah. Buc-ee's! They did put Buc-ee's in here. Nice. And it's an actual gas station for us. Oh, man. The idea is I would have it just filling up just to say I filled up at Buc-ee's in the center. That's awesome. Because I know that Buc-ee's now that I think about it. Alright, picking up here at Trueform. Let's pick up our external contract up to Texarkana. It was it that one? But where? Oh, New Mexico. No. Yeah, it was this one. Or was it Freight Market? No, it was Freight Market. Yeah. They have an external contract that's worth more. Ooh. Is this one, did we say take this job? No, we haven't. I think we're going to take this job. Yeah. Alright. Let's go pick up our freight here. Somewhere back here on the right. There she is. So you guys get to experience a little bit of night driving as well, which is cool. And it's funny because in recording, this looks a lot more darker than it, or much more darker than it actually is. We're actually going to pass Buc-ee's on the way up there, so I may actually put gas at Buc-ee's on the way up. it's just a trailer thing, what it is, but I'm like maxed out at 65, which is fine. I don't have any issues, but I was just trying to see if it was just something I was missing. Back into Austin here. So that was the New Braunfels Buc-ee's that you guys saw, which is on the wrong side of things. That's okay. Or actually, no, it's on the wrong side. No, it's not on the wrong side. Buc-ee's is on the right side, and In-N-Out is on the left side. Yeah, when you're going northbound, so it is on the northbound lanes, which is awesome. It's cool that they rendered that in the sim. I didn't think they were going to. So I really enjoy that. Downtown Austin, as you can see right there, that's I believe we just passed the Cross Tower building. Yeah. Make sure I don't hit anything here. I'm trying to show you guys. Let me know in the comments below. I am open to anything that I have in my system, or obviously download it or whatever I need to download. I still do have Xbox Game Pass, so if you guys want to see some of those games that I have on there, or maybe pick up a game from Xbox Game Pass if you guys like to see me record and try out on the sim, or not sim, on the for recording wise. Let me know, guys, whether it's in the comments below. Let me know on Discord. I'm going to be dropping the Discord link below as well in the description. That way you guys can let me know what you guys want me to record. I'm open to ideas to start recording and doing recording sessions for you guys, whether it's dropping videos 2 or 3 times a week for you guys. If I can't record or go live, I'll record some videos and drop them, a couple days after I record them. That way it gives me time to edit them and kind of get the video where I want it to be. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see. I have plenty of variety of games that we can bring to the channel. Maybe we can even check out some games and do some gameplay through them, whether it's a campaign game or story mode. We could definitely check out one of the, any kind of those games where we can just walk through the story mode and we can record it. And I know that'll be a lot of fun too, to do something like that. Don't drink or don't drive intoxicated. Something. Yeah, so let me know what you guys want to see. That way I can get it together and get you stuff recorded and put it out, posting for you guys. I plan to, I just recently installed a brand new hard drive in my in my rig, in my computer. So I've added so much more space to it than what I had, which is awesome, considering I had no more space on my hard drives, and one of my hard drives has been acting up like crazy. So I got to get whatever I have on my hard drive out of there just in case it fails. Texas Roadhouse. So we'll see. We're going through Waco, Texas. We'll see. I have some ideas of what I need to do and some ideas of what I want to do for this, so I can get it out for you guys. the sim. I picked up a brand new airport, which a lot of people have been having performance issues with that airport. I'm not going to name airport or developers because if you guys know, you know. But considering this isn't a flight sim, so we won't get too much into details, but I want to record something for you guys and bring that for you guys to the sim, or to recording for you guys, whether it's live streamed or recorded. I've been having some performance issues with that airport, but not as bad as everybody has been saying they've been having. I don't know if you just have a poorly optimized computer or what it is. I'm not going to get into, this battle with anybody because everybody says, oh, well, I have this top-end computer, and it comes to, you have this Platinum computer from the 80s that just doesn't run anything anymore. That's just an exaggeration. But I see this all the time. Oh, I have this system and, I should be able to run things at, ultra, but not realizing that a lot of these new games now take advantage of new next generation AI stuff, not even AI, but just next generation stuff that your card might not be supporting anymore, or your system might be outdated. A lot of people don't realize that, or everybody's system's optimized differently. Whether they're running their sim off an M.2 or they're running their sim off a hard drive, or they've got their community folder in here versus where they have it over here and it's not in the system. So it's everybody has a different kind of optimized computer, and I hear it all the time. I see it all the time, where it's a constant battle. I think we need to be getting on 35 East. It's a constant battle, even for myself to keep up with things. It's a constant battle to try to keep my sim running stable and optimized to where I'm content and happy. And I don't have the beefiest computer, but I do have I consider having myself as a high-end computer. So at least it's a medium to high end, and it's not, the top CPU, it's not the top GPU, but, and it's definitely not the top RAM, but, I'm up there, whether it's medium to high end, I'm up there, I consider myself having a pretty decent setup, running a 9060 XT, for a GPU, 17 red, and so I enjoy it. I enjoy having my 9060 XT. I got it for my birthday this year, and I haven't loved that. Obviously it's been a constant battle of, dealing with some things and back and forth, and having to battle some AMD issues and graphics driver crashes and stuff from updates, but NVIDIA has the same thing. NVIDIA has the same graphics crashes and same updates and stuff like that. So I sit here and say, everybody has their issues, whether you're having CPU issues or GPU issues from whatever brand, whether it's AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, or AMD. Everybody has issues. Every developer has, or every company has their issues, and you just battle it, move forward. This bashing that I see constantly, whether it's on a Reddit forum or Reddit post, or whether it's online, it's just, I see this constant bashes of people, talking bad about companies, and oh my gosh, this company did, this company's trash, because their graphics card sucks, or, I've been getting constant, graphics crashes, so, I hear it all the time. I see it all the time, I hear it all the time. It's not bad, quit quit bashing companies. Yes, they have issues. Yes, they're gonna have tons of issues. But you battle what you can and you move forward. You know, it's okay to have issues. It's okay to be battling the constant. That's what technology is. Technology is filled with, you're constantly battling to have issues. You're not going to have. You can work to get a stable technology, but it's from what I've seen and learned and seen over the years of my course, and I don't have a degree in it, but having a stable technology, whether it's a stable computer or stable anything, it's never going to happen. As long as we live in this world where it's a constant trying to fix something, something's always going to break. You know, I always say that about The Sim. They fix one thing and it breaks another thing, you know? So it's one of those things where I've given up on getting frustrated. I get frustrated, don't get me wrong, I still get frustrated, but I've given up just like yelling about it internally. I try to work with it, fix it. If not, I turn off my computer, put everything down, walk away, and we'll deal with it tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's another day. You know, maybe tomorrow I'll have a fresh set of eyes and we'll fix it with something that I couldn't fix today. You know, so that's the way I look at it. It's just, it's no point to try to get upset and mad and yell and bash companies when it's technology. Technology breaks all the time. So I know it's not about to start raining again. God damn it. So that's where I'm at. You know, we've been battling constant issues, and we've kind of narrowed it down little by little. We got a new hard drive, which is awesome. 4 terabytes worth of hard drive, so now we have space for lots of things. I moved Ready or Not from my hard drive that was failing, to this hard drive, and the performance that I've been getting on Ready or Not is absolutely amazing now. So I've been playing a little bit of Ready or Not here and there, just playing different games, trying to get out of my comfort zone of just sticking strictly to Microsoft Flight Simulator, because it gets tiring, and that's a lot for me to say, because I enjoy flying, but it just gets tiring. You know, and I say that from a standpoint of I fly for work. Most of you guys know that I fly for work as a flight attendant. Most of you guys know that. And if you didn't know that, now you know. But flying for work, coming home after flying for work, and I commute to work, of course. You know, many of you guys know where I'm based. Won't say who I work for, but most of you guys know that I commute for work. You know, I don't live where I work, it's a struggle, but it's different. You know, gets me out of the house, gets me gone for a few days, and then I get to come home and enjoy my time at home. Would I love to drive to work? Of course, but fortunately, like, that's not a thing, which is fine. You know, it's okay. I don't mind it. But coming home and then turning the sim on, which I definitely enjoy doing. I enjoy flying and playing this and that. I've gotten to the point where I don't know. Let's go. I can pass. I've gotten to the point where, let's just stop just to see if it works. have a thing on it, so I'm going to assume that it didn't work. Or we didn't have to stop. I think that was the sign that I didn't have to stop. But anyways, so yeah, so a lot of you guys know that I commute to work, and a lot of you guys know I don't live where I work, which would be nice to drive to work, but I'm okay with flying to work, you know? I'm okay with commuting in and starting a trip and then commuting back. Like, my commute's only an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes there and back, so it's not terrible compared to what it was when I first started flying. So it's definitely nice. I enjoy it. Sun's starting to come up, which is nice. But yeah, so you know, it's one of those things where I go home and I don't want to sit down and try to plan a flight, or you know, not even plan a flight, but try to figure out where I want to get on, and then like, that's not really where I want to go. Like, no, that's not the flight. You know, I'm getting, I wouldn't say burnt out of flying. I'm just getting burnt out of trying to plan a flight. Like, I just want to get in the sim and fly, which essentially that's what I'm going to start doing, is just getting on an airplane and just doing maybe some VFR GA flying or something. Maybe fly around these small little airports where I live. There's plenty of small little airports around here. Maybe we can jump into like a little Cessna or something and fly around or something. I don't know. Start doing some, you know, GA point or cross country flying, and maybe start a cross country series on the channel or something. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Versus just doing point A to point B flying, which that's fun too, because we could be flying into some cool little airports. Maybe we'll do some fun little flying into these cool, challenging airports that it is a lot of fun to fly into, where they take, you know, Airbuses and stuff and do it, 737s. I want to get eventually down the road, whenever I have money. Obviously, money is the thing to be able to buy things, but which I'm not there just yet. But I want to get a brand new yoke. You know, obviously, I know Wind Control is coming out with their rendition of the Boeing 737 yoke, which I would totally love to pick up. It's only, it's only like $300, $350, something like that, which is cheaper than what the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke is. I've heard mixed reviews on the Boeing yoke. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it. I like it. I've enjoyed it when I tried it out at Flight Sim Expo down here in Houston a few years back. I honestly really enjoyed the Boeing yoke, the little time that I did get to enjoy it. Get over here for State Troopers. So, you know, I'm kind of at the point where, do I wait for a Boeing yoke to come out from Walk Up to Texarkana? Do I wait for a Boeing yoke to come out from, you know, Wind Control, or do I just go ahead and invest in, you know, the $400 that it is to get the Thrustmaster when it goes on sale? I don't know. I've been back and forth. That's why I've been doing a lot more Airbus flying, just because I don't have my yoke that I used to have, which I used to have what used to be called a Cytec. Now it's, or Cytec, however you want to pronounce it. Now it's Logitech, but I had the original Cytec flight yoke. My buddy has the Logitech version of it, and he enjoys it. It's taken some time to get used to it. Mine broke. Mine just stopped registering, or like turning like the full power. Power-wise, it just doesn't work anymore. And I thought about, you know, getting another one, but I kind of want to upgrade it out of it, versus getting that one. Which that's a budget yoke, you know, so investing a little bit extra money. Maybe I'll get the Thrustmaster. Maybe I'll get the Wing Control whenever it comes out. We'll see. I wanted to go to Flight Sim Expo this year. Unfortunately, due to budget constraints and being out of work, I won't be able to go to Flight Sim Expo this year, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. I'm not mad about it. It happens, you know, between not being able to work to, let's see if where they want this, right there. Okay. They want it right there. Can I circle? Let's see if I can circle around to the back and kind of bring it in. Kind of cheat a little bit. Could be able to walk around. Ooh. So, you know, obviously there's always next year. I'm not too mad about it. You know, there's a year from now. We'll definitely joining the live streams, and if I'm not back at work, then what I'll be doing is probably watching the live streams, and we'll talk about it on the channel, or maybe, you know, it'll be nice to see some of the recording sessions and like squeezing myself in here just really quickly. Just taking some position. Given the tightness of this. Let's pull her up a little bit here. Perfect. Alright, shut her off here. Get the trailer off. And 450 miles, 451 miles driven, 31 minutes, time taken. That's not accurate. 50 gallons of fuel. And base server probably took us 31 real life minutes. That's probably what it was. We got 3 million out of that and 94 XP out of that. Cool. We finished that. Let's go drive to the track here. Let's go park down the street here. I'm gonna park her right here. Alright, cool. But anyways, shut her off here. Oh, that's gonna be a perfect screenshot here. Right there. Oh yeah. But anyways. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see for the channel, what you guys want me to bring back. We'll definitely be bringing American Truck Simulator Flight Sim to it, and some other things that I have planned for the stream, or for channel-wise. This video, like I said, will probably go out Tuesday or Wednesday, depending how I can get this recorded pretty quickly and bring it out to you guys. And we'll go from there, guys. Let me know, guys, if you like it down below. If you're over on the YouTube side, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know that you guys enjoyed the video. If you're over on Twitch and you're watching this, make sure that you hit share and follow it to everybody around, so that way that we can get some more community followers on here. And I'll be linking my Discord down at the bottom below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you guys on the next video.